we're going to talk about a hot topic about Mounjaro. Alcohol consumption. I've done massive research in this area. Not to say, let me be forewarned with this, I am not a heavy drinker myself. I am usually drink maybe one time a month. It's usually in a social setting. Not a heavy drinker, so let me lay that down first. I know some people like to drink a little bit more, and some people don't drink at all, and that's great. That's fine. But for those that are curious about alcohol and the effects it will have on you while taking Mounjaro, your girl did a little research for you. What I found out is there's two camps of thought on this subject. First camp is that it really affects you a lot sooner. So that may turn you into a lightweight, as some people might say. It may take a lot less drinks to get you feeling it a lot more. So that's what one camp says. And then camp number two over here, I've heard that, now this is a lot less people are in camp 2 than camp 1. They say that they could drink like a sailor now. Not bad-mouthing any sailors, just saying. That they said that they could drink a lot more than they used to, and it didn't affect them at all. Whew. I don't know what camp 2 is doing over here, but this girl is in camp 1. The one time I tried, actually I've tried twice to drink a little something, and like 2 drinks, cut that off. I'm done. I'm done after 2. I could definitely feel it a lot sooner than I could before. And like I said, I don't drink a lot, but camp number 1 is where I'm at. It did not take much for me, and I knew that after one apple cider, like a hard cider, I could feel it. And I was like, I don't know how this is gonna work for me. So I went ahead and did 2, and then I was like, I'm done. I'm out. And I could tell my stomach was really full, and I was like, I am not getting sick. I am not getting sick. So I quit after 2. I've also heard people say that are in camp number 2 about how they could drink a lot more and it didn't affect, they didn't feel as much. But I also heard half of those people also included in their videos that they had a bad hangover the next day. So maybe that's it. Maybe they're drinking too much alcohol and then not realizing how much they've drank, and then they're getting the bad hangover the next day. Now, all this research that I did has came from TikTok, YouTube, any blogs I've found on the subject of Mounjaro and drinking, but I watched a lot. And so I took notes and I was comparing. I also found some few doctors. None of them ever come out and said you can't drink while you're on Mounjaro, but a lot of them did say that it has cut down alcohol consumption in people that usually drunk a lot of alcohol. And that helped their liver numbers and things when they did their blood work. So that's a positive. That's just another point for Mounjaro. But like I said, you're gonna have to do the research yourself. If you're a drinker, just pace yourself and see how it goes. Don't go balls to the wall and start drinking like a 5th of whiskey and be like, hey, I think I'm drunk, and then get sick for 2 days afterwards. Don't do that. But if you're a light drinker or whatever, you may have a drink of wine, you may have a cocktail or 2, and then say, okay, where am I at? You analyze you do you, boo. So however you're going to look at this, everybody's different in this journey for Mounjaro. Like I said, journey, dadgummit. But in this Mounjaro experience that we're in, everybody's different. And so for your alcohol level, how much you can drink, will it make you sick, will it not make you sick? So many people have nausea on this medicine anyway. Are you wanting to tempt that? I've seen people that make videos that usually do drink a lot, and they've just cut out alcohol completely, which is great. That's great for you. That is excellent. But others are used to drinking a lot more. And some people, that's part of their diabetes issue, is because they drink a lot more. So that's why this one doctor I was watching on TikTok was saying how he was for the use of this medicine because it cut down their alcohol consumption, because they did not want to drink as much, or they could not drink as much as they used to. So you do your own research on this topic. It was just a very hot topic for me, and I looked and looked and looked and researched and was watching everything I could find about it and how it affected people differently, and it did. It went all over the spectrum. Now, more people were in camp 1 with the fact that it made them not drink as much, but then there were a few people in camp 2 that were like, I drunk and drunk and drunk and drunk, and which, whew, More power to you, sister. I couldn't do it, but that's just me. So you do your research. Let me know how it affects you. Has alcohol affected you any differently? Is it less or more, or, you know, any change at all on taking the Mounjaro? I'm still loving my Mounjaro, but any other information you give me would be excellent. So guys, catch you later. Bye.